The Pendulum and the Rhinoceros. The Penalty of Extremism. This universe we inhabit is an amazing school, but one with a ruthless headmistress. Step too far out of line and you will get more than a ruler across your hands. As human beings, we haven't always been the best students. We don't sit and listen when we should, so from time to time our teacher has to remind us who is actually in charge of the class. It's an important lesson that we refuse to learn, that poor choices have consequences. In this time of extremes, any thoughtful person must be aware that things are out of balance. Thinking has become eccentric, leading to instability in the system, and unstable systems are vulnerable to catastrophic collapse. It seems that everything presented is at the extreme, and this is no accident. Those who do not share your best interests are intentionally creating volatility to destroy traditional systems of stability through extremism. But they are going to get more than they bargained for, and the universe has already given them this lesson. The case of the dead white rhinoceros. At first it was a mystery. Conservationists at the Pilanesberg Game Reserve in South Africa were finding the corpses of white rhinos. Some of the dead had gaping wounds in their backs, while others had broken bones and other internal injuries. These wounds could have only been inflicted by a larger animal, and that limited the mystery to a single suspect: elephants. But elephants don't normally kill rhinos, so gamekeepers were left with the puzzle. It didn't take long to find the answer. Conservationists witnessed an attack and were able to identify the perpetrators: 3 teenage male elephants. As the rhinos were a more endangered species, the difficult decision was made to shoot the elephants, and the rhino killing stopped. But this left the conservationists with a critical question: why had these elephants gone on a murder spree? Nature provided the answer. We only needed to look a bit harder. In a normally stable system, mother elephants drive the males away from the herd as they reach adulthood. They join with other males led by a patriarch. But these patriarch males had been hunted out for their tusks, leaving no adult bulls to keep the highly aggressive juveniles in check. The resulting imbalance was catastrophic. But from this tragedy, the universe provided an important lesson. The traditional checks and balances imposed by the patriarch males had been removed, and an extremism had developed amongst the youth. This extremism resulted in a preventable tragedy. Removing the bull elephants had caused instability, and to bring things back into balance required an equally extreme measure that resulted not only in the deaths of the rhinos, but the juvenile males as well. Can you not see this happening in the world around you? As traditional systems of balance, religion, faith, family, morality, are modified or disappear completely, the volatility of the world continues to increase. Much like the unchecked male elephants, strange characters are emerging with extremist contrarian philosophies that are not open to debate or disagreement. Can you not see that this is leading to a catastrophic instability? Look around you. Manufactured instability is everywhere. Ask yourself, has the attempted redefinition of basic biological truths with human ideological constructs improved human relationships? Has the war on traditional moral and ethical standards resulted in a more stable, healthy society? Have extreme political positions led to more civilized debate and discussion? Is human society more or less stable since the introduction of any of these? When the bull elephants were destroyed for their tusks, there was nothing to stop the rise of the juvenile males. The rhinos were powerless. The mother elephants could not stop them. The checks and balances had been destroyed, and it created an extremism that led to a path of destruction. After the carnage, it took the force of the gamekeepers to rebalance the system. That's what those who do not share your best interests see themselves as: your keepers. Your time is short now. If things are not brought back into balance, the result will be catastrophic. Through the elephants, the universe has taught a lesson. Ignore it at your own peril. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It will help more people to see this message. The time has come to make your choice.